Hello guys and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Today we're actually going to talk about a little bit of updates that we just got today, so let's go ahead and talk about it. So we got a new event, pretty much. We're gonna have a new guild battle soon enough. I don't think I have to repeat myself about the guild battles, just keep it cool, keep it good, and don't be toxic to anybody. We got a second campaign on Final Fantasy VI. We're gonna talk about that later on. We got a new event called the Ifrit X Arrival. The Ifrit X is pretty much expanding the Ifrit attack boost. Like you got power, you got cooldown, all that kind of stuff. So pretty much that's what you're actually getting, and that's what you're actually going to be pulling for. So no crazy stuff there. If you're defeating the Ifrit X, you do get blue crystals, so that's kind of cool. You also get, well, the Frenzy battle pretty much just completed. You get 1k of blue crystal, nothing crazy there. We got a new banner, which is Cloud's Edgar's from Final Fantasy VI, and we got a crossover banner. So let's go ahead and talk about the new stuff that we're getting on the events. Then later on, we're going to talk about the banners. So again, nothing so crazy here, just completed. You get 1k of blue crystals, and that's much it. We got the Eligor hunt, which is the new event that we're actually getting. What we're getting, it's actually a new weapon. Do complete this. You're getting a lot of blue crystals along the way, as well for co-op. Nothing so crazy there as well. And we get the new weapon for Vincent, which is the Eligor gun. So let's talk about it. Pretty much deals 210 magical ice damage, nothing so crazy. Attack boost, magic attack boost, boost HP, and boost ice potency. I wish that Vincent could have like the increase limit boost, but unfortunately it's not in there. And as you can see, the potency and the HP is kind of like meh. But hey, it's a free-to-play gun, free-to-play weapon, so nothing so crazy here. I was actually doing a bit of pool, kind of like the level up thing, and you're getting a lot of tickets along the way, so nothing so crazy there. We got the new updates for Final Fantasy VI. You get a new story. Just complete the story. You get blue crystals along the way. As for the solo as well, you get to face Kefka X3, which is, I don't know if I'm able to do it because look what I have done. I did the X2. I'm not even sure if I can do the X3 there. So it's gonna be kind of hard to do. So be careful with that. You get a new weapon actually for Red 13. Let me go to the no, not the mission ones. Is the exchange. So we got the Kefka color. I believe it's the same. Dundara Surge deals 210 magical light damage for all enemies. Boost HP, boost magic ability potency, attack boost, and magic attack boost. It's different. It's actually very different from what we got from Angel, which it was HP and physical potency, I guess it was. But hey, we're getting a good thing though. You do get missions that you have to complete for the weapon, and that is raise the Kefka collar to level, I don't know if it's 110 or something like that, but you are getting a lot of good stuff here, which is, I believe this is for you to increase the level of the collar, of course. And don't forget that you're getting new stuff along the way, so you get more lottery box of blue crystals, you get the Kefka collar. I think that my priority is just to actually level up the Kefka collar as far as I get. Then we got the guaranteed draw tickets, the normal draw tickets, as you can see. At this one, I don't have any problems. I can just go ahead and do it right now. And I'll tell you why you have to do it right now. And then you get more blue stuff. As you can see, we're getting blue feather ornaments where you can exchange this. You get the thunder material, which is actually very good. This one I don't require that. And then we got the mithril ores for 20. That, as you can see, I think it costs a lot, but it's not so hard to actually increase if you can see it that way. So that's it for the event. Just completed. You get blue crystals along the way. You log in right now. You get 1k of blue crystals for you to actually get more blue crystals along the way. We got a new board. The board is kind of very easy to get. You do, as you can see, clear 1 day for the kick up 3 times. Clear premium quests 9 times. Log in for 5 days. Clear co-ops for any event 10 times. I think that the rest of it was chocobos. Login, high wind, and the stamina. Complete the staminas. Pretty much very straightforward. Nothing so crazy. And we also got the Ifrit X Arrival, which you need to consume a lot of stamina, synthesis material, login for the guild. Nothing so crazy there as well. Lastly, what I'm going to talk about the event here is going to be the summons. So again, if you can see here, you'll see that you have the Ifrit, and the Ifrit will give you blue crystals along the way. If you do have the power, and I believe I do have it, you'll be able to actually get, I think, 100 blue crystals, which is very good. And alongside the way, you also get the Ifrit Noble Memory, which, as you remember, is the same Noble Memory from the tower, as you can see. Lastly, if you go directly to the missions again, if you go directly to the missions of Kefka, you will see on the missions that you will get a new banner. As you can see, this is Tifa, and we got Sephiroth. I know that Tifa was for last. I was not surprised that we were gonna get Tifa for last, but if you want to put for her, we'll go ahead and check and see. I'm actually short of blue crystals to try to level up as soon as possible for Aerith, which I'm having a lot of hard time to do that. As you can see on the stamps, I've been pulling 1/1, trying to go directly at least from this point, but I'm getting a lot of bad luck, so I don't think I'm gonna be pulling for Tifa. Just remember, guys, those banners are gonna return, so don't pressure yourself if you're not gonna get the skin or the banner that you want. They will eventually return, so don't panic there. Lastly, I'm gonna talk about the new banner. The new banner is Edgar's weapon. Oh, I'm sorry, Edgar's? I'm sorry, Locke. I'm sorry. I just freaked out there. So this is for Cloud. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So again, nothing straightforward. If you already seen Locke from Final Fantasy VI or from the city of Final Fantasy NT, then you already know the skin. Nothing so crazy, and the weapon is kind of cool. I like it. It's a dagger, but for him it's a sword, which is very good. Let's go ahead and talk about the weapon, which is Locke's sword. Deals 630 physical non-elemental damage for a single enemy, critical rate for 10. Also fire damage is increased. There you go to the potency. Ice damage is increased, which is very good, and lightning damage is increased. So he buffs himself with the 3 elements, which is kind of cool if you can see it. The problem is you won't be able to use 3 of them, of course. You have the 1 elemental and you have the weapon. So you have to think very carefully about which one do you actually want to use, so you'll be able to use it in 1 specific element, not in 3 of them, because you do get the 3 of them, but as you can see, the RNG is self, so it's not all of them. If it was all of them, obviously it was going to be broken, but this is for himself. No worries, we do have a fire cloud, we do have an ice cloud, no, ice cloud. I don't remember that we don't have an ice cloud, so that one is actually kind of, well, not a dedicated ice cloud. Maybe we'll have it in the next event of Christmas. Maybe that is we're gonna see the new ice cloud there, but we don't have an ice cloud right now, not a dedicated one. And we do have a lightning cloud, which it's the Murasame, the first weapon that we got on the banner, so no worries there. So we do have a fire cloud, we do have a lightning cloud, and we don't have specifically an ice damage dedicated cloud. Just be careful about that. Boost attack, boost ability potency, attack boost for fire, attack boost for ice, and attack boost for lightning. That one, it's kind of cool. I really like the addition that they actually added the 3 elements. They should have entered the earth so he can be the avatar. Nothing so crazy there. And let's talk about the skin. So it has physical and magic ward, and you got the physical ability mastery, which again, I think that the physical ward is kind of cool. Physical and magic defense for 50%, which is kind of cool. But the physical ability potency, I think that many people already have a lot of physical elemental mastery in Cloud. Again, I think that the weapon is mastery. It is physical? Yeah, it is physical. But I think that the skin, if you want to have the 1 specific elemental damage, I would recommend to use the weapon, the elemental weapon for that, and the skin to increase the power of the mastery of that element. What do I mean about that? I mean the water cloud. Well, no, wait, I'm sorry. We do have a lightning cloud, which is, I think, is a specific skin for that. So we do want to have their skin to increase the elemental mastery for him. We don't have an ice cloud, so we're gonna disregard that. And we do have the fire cloud. You need to use every single skin for the master elemental damage to increase, but I don't think that the skin works at all. The weapon is cool, but not the skin at all. Maybe they just added because, you know, the thematic of Final Fantasy VI. But we do need to be very, very careful about using the skin. If you just want the skin because of aesthetic, I understand. Pull for it. If you like Locke, pull for it. But for the strategy of using the skin and the weapon itself, I don't think it's worth it. You do need to increase the power of your elemental mastery, because it says fire damage is increased, ice damage is increased, lightning damage is increased, and then you just go to the skin, physical ability mastery. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't even catch the wind, doesn't catch earth, and it doesn't catch physical. Simple as that. You won't get physical elementary damage from that weapon, no. You can combine, of course, that skin with another physical elemental damage for Cloud, but not the elemental, so just to give you the heads up. And I think that's it. We already talked about the skin for Sephiroth. This is gonna be over until December 4th with, again, I think it's gonna be hard because we actually have at least 3 weeks until that skin is gonna be over. 3 weeks, and again for Tifa we're gonna have 2 weeks, so be careful with that. We still have Aerith. Aerith is kind of very good again. Kind of, you want to combine this weapon ability with Locke, because you are lowering the elemental damage. Of course, this is just in case if you don't have the weapon to lower the elemental mastery of the weapon. What I mean about that, we got the Ice Ball, which lowered the ice. We got the what was the weapon? It was the weapon for Lucia. Actually, Lucia have the 2 debuffers. I don't know why I don't have that, but and we also have the other lightning damage for Lucia. So if you don't have that, then I think that you're good to go. To just not use the weapon. If you have the weapon, then go ahead. Again, this weapon is kind of incredible. I'm actually very, very surprised that this weapon is kind of cool. So I think that's all. If I'm lowering my voice, it's because I don't want to interrupt a lot. I do make a lot of noise here, so yeah, let's just go directly to the recap here and we'll finish. So again, we already have a lot of events. Just just log in, and you'll be able to get a lot of rewards. We're getting a lot of blue crystals along the way. As you can see, we got the bonus. Just log in for 3 days, you get a total of blue crystals, which we already got at 1k. Clear the auto panel so you can get the star chocobo, which is amazing. During the login, you get lottery boxes, Final Fantasy VI Crossover 6, and a total of blue crystals of 1.5k, which you're gonna do right now. Nothing so crazy. You get a premium quest, rewards are increased for 100%, which is kind of cool. Ifrit X just completed, you get blue crystals along the way. You increases the power of Ifrit. We do get a lot of more rewards from the Kefka or the Final Fantasy VI event. The guild battle is going to be until the next week as far as I know. We get the Eligor, which is going to be the free to play weapon for Vincent, also the free to play weapon for Red 13 and the Kefka banner. We also got the Final Fantasy VI Locke Cloud, which again physical but kind of hard. And for the whalers, you get the step up draw. So, am I missing something? Besides of the Final Fantasy crossover that you're getting here, and besides of the campaigns that we're getting here, I think that's over. We don't have anything else to talk about. So, good luck with your polls if you're going to be pulling for Cloud. I think that Cloud is a very, very good weapon. Good banner. I really like it. The skin, very good aesthetic. The weapon, it's broken. And again, if you like Final Fantasy VI, just pull. Easy and simple like that. Next week, obviously, we're going to have Tifa. They always leave Tifa for last because it's a market strategy, if I can call it like that, that they always leave Tifa for last. You pull for a lot, and then you need to use your wallet, which in my case, it's not the case. That's all, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. May hearts be your guiding key. I'll see you guys within the next week. And I think on Tuesday we're gonna do Genshin Impact pulls for Chaska. Just give you a head reminder about that. That's all. See you guys later. And again, good luck with your pulls. Peace, guys.